Welcome to FirstWord Pharma's News Roundup for June the 29th, brought to you today by Senior Editor Matt Dennis. In our top news story, Novartis agreed to acquire Spinifex Pharmaceuticals for an undisclosed sum, with the deal including an upfront cash payment of $200 million. The purchase, which is expected to close in the second half of the year, includes the experimental neuropathic pain therapy EMA 401. In addition, Samsung Bioepis is considering an initial public offering on the Nasdaq to raise around $1.3 billion to fund development of its biosimilar drugs. Chief Financial Officer Yang Chul-bo said that the Nasdaq listing offered a better chance than the South Korean market of meeting the company's target valuation of at least $8 billion. Also featured, an EU committee supported approval of Alexion Pharmaceuticals' enzyme replacement therapies Strensiq and Kanuma. Strensiq was recommended for the treatment of the bone manifestations of pediatric onset hypophosphatasia, while Kanuma was backed for lysosomal acid lipase deficiency. In other news, Merck Co CEO Ken Frazier criticised the Australian government for overpaying for older drugs, which he said constrains the introduction of new medicines. The executive noted, "If you look at a basket of drugs available in Australia, I think you would find, compared with the US, Australia vastly overpays for older commodity drugs." And finally, a European panel adopted a positive opinion regarding Novartis' Farydak for the treatment of certain adults with relapsed or refractory multiple myeloma. The oral HDAC inhibitor was cleared by the FDA in February. To read these and other stories in full, visit firstwordpharma.com.
Are you able to keep up with all the news and views in the biosimilars market? FirstWord's Biosimilar Index is the only dedicated biosimilar and non-comparable biologics intelligence tool available. Get ahead of your competition and learn more today.